shit. I thought I wiped all these guys out. No? Robots? Who is that? That ain't one of my companions, is it? Huh. I have no idea who that is. Brotherhood Scout. Oh. And someone else as well. NCR? They're shooting the Brotherhood, aren't they? Oh no! They knocked their gun out of their hands, so they've gone full Anthony Joshua. Why didn't they just pick their gun back up? Oh, their heads fell off, okay. I guess NCR don't like Brotherhood of Steel. Okay. Yeah, all these fucking robots are coming back alive. Oh my god, the vault is there. Wow. How did I miss that last time? Come on guys, leave the robots alone. Let's go to the vault. They're harmless, pretty much. Maybe there's more of these guys in this vault. Maybe it's full of robots. Wow, this is a pretty shit door. It's not a vault door. Okay, there's the vault door. It's open. The vault door's open.
All clear. Take him out.
What is this? Mantis?
I guess that could have gone worse.
Okay, no one living here then, no? Like, people? No people? I leveled up? Why? What did I do? Open the menu then for me to level up? What? What? Hello? No? Did I level? Why did I get no... What's happened? What the fuck was that? Okay, I thought we bugged out. I really don't know what I want anymore, to be honest. It's got to that point where I just don't know. Like, does it matter anymore? Get medicine up, I guess. Put 4... Get barter to 75. And start getting energy weapons up, I guess, so I can start like mixing and matching my guns a bit, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna take this. Run like the wind. Run like winds. Increase my speed by 10% because, to be honest, like all the other perks are sort of... I don't really need too much more like sort of stat building at the moment, and there isn't really much other choice. So just being able to get around a bit will just make my life a bit easier. So let's take this. That is noticeably a bit faster, you know. Okay, there is a terminal over there. Let me have a little read. See what's going on in this vault. What's it say? Rumours about Haley are baseless. Vote Stone for Overseer. Okay. Is there like an election happening here? Looks like I think my guys have seen...
Got my eyes peeled.
Baddies. Rats? It's not too bad if this place is overrun by rats. I can deal with that. Doesn't look like it's robots. Okay, let's read this. Security recording? Is this like a welcoming video? Downloading complete? 4 corpses at the front entrance of Vault 11 and a strange recording point to sinister events. What's happened here then?
Are we really gonna do this? It's open, we could just leave.
I couldn't, not after that.
We don't deserve to leave. A shining example. That's what it called us. But we were. We did what we were supposed to.
Thanks for interrupting.
Anybody would have done what we did.
You ask me? That's exactly the problem. Now let's get on with this.
I'll go first. Wait. People should know what happened. They could learn from it. If there's anyone out there at all, I hope they never have to find out. Ready, Harry? Yeah. No, wait!
okay. Audio ended there, I think. Sounds like maybe they were killing each other. Maybe eating each other? The cannibals? Possibly? There's some dead bodies here, right? It's obviously like the med bay. But why all the bugs? Why all the bugs? And the rats? Boat stone.
Got my eyes peeled.
Loads of election posters everywhere. Is this just like the stairs that I saw? No? Yeah, looks like it. What's in here? Maybe another terminal at the back. Okay.
Anything move.
Yeah. Vault 11 election guide. Okay. Dear fellow vault dwellers, congratulations! Your dedication to the democratic process is the bedrock upon which the continued stability of Vault 11 is based. Now, to help you make your decision for this year's election, the coalition of Vault 11 voting blocks has put together this handy dweller's official guide to obtaining overseers democratically, or do good for short. The guide contains a summary of the leading candidates for overseer as well as their statements, key positions and most importantly, endorsements. Sincerely, Roy, Chairman, the Coalition of Vault 11 Voting Blocks. Okay, so Henry Glover, sure, he's a candidate. Got endorsed by the Utilitarian Bloc, the Divine Will Bloc, Allied Services Workers Bloc. So, workers and religion, I guess. This guy's being backed by. I'm a devoted husband and the father of 6 beautiful children. My oldest Sam was on the honour roll this quarter, and I couldn't be proud of him. My youngest, Henry Jr., just said his first word, and it was Dada. We've got this bond already, and he's still just a baby. When you go to the polls this election, I want you to think of your own children. Then I want you to think of Sam and Henry Jr. Picture their faces. Nate Stone should be overseer, not me. What? Okay, so this guy's saying to vote for somebody else. And why picture his children in your head? That's weird. Okay. A second candidate is called Donna Haley. Yeah, I've seen her posters. Vote for Haley, right? Or was it vote for Stone, not Haley? One of those. She was endorsed by the Human Dignity Bloc, United Vault Technicians Bloc. I am aware of the rumours circulating about me. I want everyone to know that they are vicious lies being spread by other candidates in a desperate smear campaign. I have never in my life done anything so depraved, let alone for such things. But even if I had, that still wouldn't mean you should vote for me. Consider the fact that I'm grossly underqualified for the position and that both of my opponents are far more deserving. I know nothing about governance. It would be hard pressed to find a worse candidate than me. I can promise you my administration would be a disaster. These people, they're candidates, but they don't want the job. Are they being like bribed or blackmailed by somebody to say these things? Okay, yeah, Nathan Stone, yeah, I saw his name on a poster. Endorsed by the Justice Bloc. This is ridiculous. I shouldn't even be a candidate, and I wouldn't be if it weren't for all the dirty backroom politics going on around here. It's sickening. You should all be ashamed. Okay, so none of these guys want the job. So they just, what, they just got endorsed by all these, like, factions? And they just have to be a candidate without them wanting to be? Sounds like maybe these 3 people were like puppets, right? Of actual people running the thing. Kind of sounds like real life. Right. Okay.
We'll move for hunting.
Where am I? I don't know why I keep sort of looking off into different spaces after that. Okay, more terminals. This is a public terminal. Oh, right, yeah, there was 2 more things, right, on the computer. I didn't read them. I guess this is the same, right? This is election guide, yeah. Yeah. So, notice of postponement. Fellow citizens, due to the tragic events of the past few days, the coalition of Vault 11 voting blocks has unanimously decided to postpone the election for overseer, pending further investigation into the murders. Your security team wishes you to know that they are working tirelessly day and night to find the perpetrator and are already following up on a number of promising leads. God willing, if the killer is apprehended swiftly, we may have found a promising new candidate for Overseer. New candidate for Overseer? Were the other ones murdered? Overseer Order 745. Effective immediately, the traditional selection process for Overseers hereby ended. In lieu of a yearly election, a citizen will be chosen once a month prior to the start of his or her term with our mainframe's random number generator, ensuring complete impartiality and fairness. Oh, sorry, not once a month. 1 month before, a random person will be chosen. Okay, a random number generator, sort of like a lottery. Who becomes Overseer? Was that rigged? Do you reckon? Uh oh. Damn it. Okay. Vault 11 living quarters.
Contact.
Oh! Didn't see that one.
That.
Like a shop? Was this a shop? Lunchbox. Oh, what was that? Sarsaparilla? Oh no, empty sarsaparilla bowl. What was the cap? Okay. Lunchboxes. I mean, lunchboxes are food, right? I should take them. Fusion batteries. Admin's office this way, female dorm that way. Where do I want to go? Down there. So I guess it's admin. So let's go to the dorms. Or maybe this is where I need to go. It's gone downstairs now. Ooh, hello. Should have a look at the Vault 11 jumpsuit. What bonuses is this? It's the same. They all do the same bonuses. I didn't realise. I thought they were different things. Personal terminal, very easy. Be gone, bugs. I want to read someone's personal PC. Faith? No. Once? Nice. I love that I can just click on like all of them now without having to like figure it out. Security recording, I guess that's the thing that's new, yeah. Okay. How many of these are there? Are there like others, like clues to what's going on? Justice Block, HQ security tapes.
She can't do this. It's done. We're done. Nothing's done. She's got the authority. The only thing she can't do is change her own fate. Nothing says she can't change the selection process for future overseers. I say she can't. You shouldn't have toyed with her like that, Roy. We still have the majority. We don't vote for anything anymore. I'm not talking about voting. What then? You want to have a sit-in? A hunger strike? Not exactly. Maybe march into her office with torches and pitchforks? Yes. Come on. I mean it. What? Start a revolution? Laws don't outlast their governments. Roy, all we have to do is wait until someone from Justice Block gets picked for Overseer. Then we have them change the law back. There won't be any blocks after the new Overseer is picked. Everyone's going to move on. By the time we've reformed, who knows if we'll still be in the majority? We can hold the block together. You don't know that. Besides, what if the computer picks you? What if it picks me? And your solution is to start shooting? Not if we don't have to. Look, we arm up. We go to the lower floors, take some strategic targets. Power, food, water. Just until she turns authority over to us. The other blocks won't support it. They're tired of us having the power. We have the majority. We don't need them. This isn't a vote, Roy. They'll fight back. They've never had the nerve. Hell of a way to test it.
So it sounds like no one's in favour of this random lottery voting system. Like all these factions want to win the election themselves, I guess. And the Justice ones had the biggest proportion of votes, did they? I guess that's what they were saying. Excerpt from the deposition of the defendant Catherine Stone by Vault Attorney Gerard Miles. Question. Okay, let's pick up where we left off. Case. No, not question. Who is this? Who is Q? Who are Q and A? Why does that not mean names? Well, I don't know what Q and A means. Okay, I guess Q is Gerard Miles, right? And A, yeah, because A is Catherine. You were telling us of a discussion you allegedly had with Roy of the Justice Block. Not allegedly had, we've been through this. It's still your word against his, Miss Stone. He said my husband's name had come up in their meetings. Yes, they were going to endorse him. He wouldn't say why, but I know my husband had a regular poker game with some of them. He'd been on a winning streak lately. Okay, so it was her husband that got nominated. And according to you, what did Mr. Gottlieb offer? He said he could sway his block, prevent the endorsement, but only if you performed sexual favours. But all of the block leadership and their friends, she agreed apparently. She did this for a month, but her husband was still endorsed. I guess she did that so her husband wouldn't get endorsed for overseer. Why does no one want to be overseer? Oh, and then she decided to kill members of the block, slim down their majority. She did it expecting to be caught to then be elected herself? Weird. No, I'm confused. I'm sorry if I didn't make that any clearer because I was very confused reading it. I don't like reading things like that, you know? Like, just give me a summary. Not like a deposition of Q and A, whoever they are. Like, why is it a Q and A as well? But essentially it sounded like her husband had been elected by a certain faction who held like the highest majority of votes, and she didn't want him to do it, so she made a deal to sleep with those members of the faction and their friends so that her husband wouldn't be voted for the candidacy of overseer, but he was anyway. Oh, it's a mini nuke. I don't have like a mini nuke launcher though. Oh well. Still. Keep hold of that, I guess, in case I do find one. Yeah, it sounded like they went ahead of it anyways, so she killed them in hope that she would be voted as candidacy by other people. I don't get that bit. Where's the logic in that? Okay, this is the overseer's office. What did I set that off? That doesn't really do any damage to me anymore, does it? These traps. The gun ones. Okay, who got the job then as overseer? Whose office was this? Requires the key. I don't have the key. Where's the key? Damn. That's annoying. Key's not in their room, right? Okay. Guess it's in whatever block or faction 1, maybe? Maybe it's in the personal rooms, maybe it's in one of the dorms I didn't go in. Utility, maybe the utility block 1? The key's around here. Ow! Was that a trap? What was that? Oh my god, why? What was the delayed reaction all about? I think loads of people just died. Oh, yeah, including me. I heard it and I backed off and then nothing happened and I came back and then it did blow up. But all my companions lived, including Cass, who's not wearing any armour and a prostitute outfit. How does that make sense? Okay, well at least there's no utility people were a bit paranoid that they've booby-trapped their place. So maybe the key's in there. Do need to eat as well, actually, just realised. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, don't you set the trap off. Okay, how do I disarm this though? How can you disarm traps? Yeah. Nice.
Wish they'd show themselves.
Okay. Are there things in here? Yeah, look at all these traps. There's a trap on this door as well. How would this work exactly? It's like that whoever was in here made a last stand. They did die. Maybe it was the security guys. Did they say they were coming down to utility, right? I think. So maybe they won. You'd think they would, right? Utility versus security. Security would win, you would think. Okay, I may need to go underwater. What are you doing? I think I need to go down below, guys. Can you... Where are you all? Make sure you all hang about. Might just fucking go for it. Leave them to do whatever they want. It seems like they're trying to search for these, like, bugs that are hanging around somewhere. Down here? Is it down here? No? I don't even know where these things are. These bugs.
Anything moves, it's gonna.
Yeah, alright guys, you can just do your own thing.
What's going on?
As long as you don't blow yourselves up. I'm going underwater. Don't follow me. Oh, I've still got a rebreather on, I haven't put my blade glasses back on. Probably perception's probably been fucked. Okay. Oh, let's put my spacesuit on as well. Okay, that's what I needed for Brotherhood of Steel. Nice. But is there any way of finding out what exactly... Oh shit, don't follow me guys. If you drown. Oh, how do I kill this? I can't kill that.
Huh.
Is the card down here? Key card? Like if I find the key card for the overseer's office, I may find out who won, right? Which faction won? Or lost? Person in charge, anyway. Who lost? Don't sound like anyone wants the job, does it? Okay, let's put my glasses back on. Get my perception back up. Put the arm on. Reactor? Kinda sucks that I actually need the card for that computer and I can't just like unlock it. I can't open this either. Oh no I can. Maybe be careful with the guns if this is a reactor, a nuclear reactor. Please. Especially with energy weapons.
That's enough of that.
Please don't be grenades. I don't want grenades. Don't want missiles either. Okay, maybe someone made the last stand here as well. There's all these like sandbags, right? Is this bad? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. It's not gonna do much. I need to press 1. Okay, no, there is more water, underwater stuff. Put that back on. This is locked. I mean, especially if there's a nuclear reactor nearby, the water's going to get worse, right? If Rad's... This goes up. Where does this go then? Cafeteria, reactor, cafeteria, atrium. It's always easy to get lost in these places, isn't it? Guess this is where they had like their press conferences. Oh, what's this? Prepared speech of Gus Olson, Ombudsman for the annual overseer election. Oh, and I got the terminal password. According to the text of a speech that was given or scheduled to be given in the Vault 11 atrium on Overseer's election day, the terminal password is Betty. Nice. Okay, so this speech. Good afternoon. Each year it is the appointed task of the Ombudsman not only to officiate the election, but to chronicle it in the hopes that after the last Overseer has finished his term and walked to his death in the chamber beneath his office, and the vault has become still, that one day some excavator from humanity, or perhaps some yet unknown race of super beings, might find our records and incorporate them into historical canon. Jesus Christ, man. You're a speechwriter, this is all one sentence. But lately it's occurred to me that that's not really why. I think the real reason we do it is because we want to believe that somewhere in the archives there's an answer to all of this, or perhaps there will be one where the historical records are completed and the whole story is told. We want it to make sense, to understand why the vault's mainframe will kill us if we do not offer one of our own as yearly sacrifice. Okay. So the Overseer is a sacrifice position. It's not actually someone who's in charge. And the people who are in charge are all the factions. Right, so that's why that woman was so desperate to like sleep around to save her husband. To fully comprehend why we continue to have these elections despite the unfettered corruption that has plagued it for what must be decades by now. There was a simpler time when elections meant shaking hands and kissing babies, but now with the rise of the voting blocks and this infestation of bribery, drug trafficking, smuggling, and God knows what else, we want to know why. Well, I've been through the archives, and I can tell you, you won't find the answer there. You'll find an account of the first Overseer who entered the vault as the only citizen aware of the sacrifices that would have to take place. But he didn't have the answers either. If he did, surely he would have foreseen the citizens' anger when he broke the news. Surely he would have guessed that they would want to choose a sacrifice democratically in the way that citizens are accustomed to washing our hands of terrible deeds, and that his name would be at the top of the polls, and that the simultaneous vacancy of Overseer and Martyr would forever fuse the two positions here in Vault 11. Yeah. So, I guess the people voted for the guy in charge, the Overseer, to be the sacrifice, and then they got fused together because no one likes the person who's in charge. He had the answers no more than any of us, and the records state that after the citizens discovered that the sacrificial chamber's password was his wife's Betty's first name, and its door was unsealed so he could be offered as the first sacrifice, he walked down into that room crying like a child. I can only wonder if there are no answers to be found and we are just going along with this because we don't see another choice. Nevertheless, I still hold on to hope that we can find one. I urge you all to take the journey I took, to remember that it wasn't so long ago that we were ruled by our civility and our dignity, and that those were times when we didn't want to be quite so ashamed. So why do they have to sacrifice people though? Why do they have to do it? I guess if I go back to the Overseer's office and I put that password into the computer, like a secret door's gonna open underneath, maybe? Find sacrificial chamber? This taking me where? This taking me where? To another terminal? Atrium terminal? Yep, I already read that. Yeah, and there's the Overseer's office over there. Okay. Let's check out like the cafeteria area and stuff, and then the flooded section below. Cafeteria. I guess maybe the reactors is like underneath. That's flooded. Keep it cool, maybe? So, I guess there's just like all-out war between these factions for who could be left to have the most voting power, right? To vote for people to be sacrificed. And they all just killed each other? You'd think at least someone would survive, right? No? Wonder what faction held up in the cafeteria, like the chefs' union? Okay. Let's put this rebreather back on and see what's down here. Yeah, the reactor's down here. Don't know why I'm going towards it. Like, what's the point in this? This is going to really hurt me with rads, no? No? Okay, some more people made a last stand in this room as well. Maybe like the utility faction? No, that was upstairs, right? Utility. I hope no one has followed me. Get a message to say they've drowned. This can't be asked to make them wait. If they want to go fuck around, be stupid. Can I do something with this? No? They're all over here. How did you get here? This is a different door. No? Okay, this is the other side. Okay, what's the point in going down there? There's no reason. Right? Didn't miss something. Okay, I think I got what's important right as the password. Oh, is this... There was a room back there. Did I know that? I went through there, didn't I? Okay. How do I go back to the overseer's office? Is it this way? I think it might have been through those doors, no? Yeah, the utilities here. I think I think it was back this way. I think. Have something to eat and get rid of some rads while I'm at it. Oh, okay, it's back here. It was like in between utility and security. Okay, maybe this is going to open. How do I do this? Overseer Order 745. Did I read this? Yeah, it's about choosing a lottery, right? I guess people weren't happy about that, right? That's why they went to war. Because they thought they had the numbers before, right? Whoever was like safe in their like little block, thinking they could just vote people out. Open sacrificial chamber. Why is there a sacrificial chamber? Like, why are people being sacrificed? There's like fresh blood here. Oh no.
Congratulations, Martyr. Your fantastic journey is only just beginning. Please proceed to the light.
Oh no, this seems like an automated process. Am I just going to kill myself? The floor just going to open up or something? I think this is going to be bad. Let's just sprint it to the other side. Don't open up. You ain't going to get me.
The light is calming and puts your mind at ease. Go to the light.
Okay. It didn't happen. It did a long corridor. It makes you think it would, right? Oh. What's going to happen? Gas?
Welcome. Please sit in the chair. The show is about to begin.
Is it going to be gas? I feel like a turkey. I'm going to get slaughtered for Thanksgiving. You guys really want to be in here with me? Okay. Happy trails. This is empty.
Greetings, Martyr, and welcome. If you're here now, it means you've been offered up as a sacrifice so that your vault can continue to thrive. Currently, you may be feeling sad or angry. Perhaps you never got to have grandkids, or to enjoy the pleasures of a fresh cigar. But march with your chin held high, soldier, and remember that each of us has an important role to play. For some people, their role might be to heal the sick. For others, it might mean they will drive a race car or fly a rocket ship. And some of us are meant to forfeit our lives for the good of the people. Sure, it might not be as fun as driving a race car, but it's every bit as important. Let's take a moment to reflect on the moments that made your life worth living. Think about that time you kissed your steady girl for the first time under the bleachers at the big game. Or when you snuck out after curfew to catch that new flick that your parents wouldn't let you see because it was too scary. Boy, were they right. And who could forget when you met the love of your life? What a looker. These are just examples. Do you feel that feeling stirring in your chest as you think of these things? Good. What you are feeling is peace. You've led a great life. Living it has been its own reward. But it is only the beginning. Close your eyes now and imagine what joys await you in the next life. The afterlife. Can you see them? Good.
Oh my god! I thought it was gonna be gas through those like vents on the corners, not Jesus death robot squads. Why are they all like different as well? At least I've got some companions in here with me. Reminds me of that like South Park episode with all the turkeys, right? All the turkeys get shut into like a room at the slaughtering house and get shown like some really happy, calm video, and then like a saw blade like goes across the room and cuts all their heads off. It was either one of those two things. Like it's either. Well, first I thought the fucking floor was going to open up like below. Can I open this now? Some of my companions are stuck out there. At least I know who my faithful guys are. Of course it's you, Rex, Arcade Gannon, and of course Veronica, my favourite. I thought it was going to be through here. I thought I was going to get gassed. Okay. I mean, I do such shit damage compared to like my guys. Like I was shooting that thing, right? I was doing hardly anything, and these guys just wiped them out. I think it's my perks that I've got to boost my companions like damage, right? Like 25. Is it like 25%? Is it 25% of how many companions I have, or something ridiculous, right? Okay. Do I win? I won. I survived. Do I get a prize? 4011 mainframe. Override lockdown. What do I do first? Overriding complete. Is it? I guess this is to get me out the door, right? System recording and automated response. Downloaded. Okay. Let's see what the fuck has to be said about this.
Alright, I know you can hear me, so listen up. There's 5 of us left. 5 out of I don't know how many. So, it's over. We've talked and it's over. We're not gonna send anybody to die anymore. So shut off our water, our gases, or do whatever it is you're programmed to do. But we're done listening to you.
Oh, I get it. Because they all have a purpose, right, the vaults. So this one was a social experiment, right? Where they had to send someone to be sacrificed. And eventually, after killing each other out, only 5 people left. It sounds like they decided to stop. And the people who were overseeing the vault, right, the people who want to do the experiment on them, then shut off the gas, the water, the food, and everything. I guess that's what's happened. Let's see the last thing.
Congratulations, citizens of Vault 11. You have made the decision not to sacrifice one of your own. You can walk with your head held high, knowing that your commitment to human life is a shining example to us all. And to make that feeling of pride even sweeter, I have some exciting news. Despite what you were led to believe, the population of Vault 11 is not going to be exterminated for its disobedience. Instead, the mechanism to open the main vault door has now been enabled, and you can come and go at your leisure. But not so fast. Be sure to check with your overseer to find out if it's safe to leave. Here at Vault-Tec, your safety is our #1 priority.
Okay, it sounds like I was wrong. It was the opposite. Because they didn't sacrifice them, they let them go. They opened the doors. Maybe they let them go. It says to go see the overseer first, right? Sounded a bit ominous. So maybe those 5 last people survived? Well, didn't I say that? Let me just check. Was there not like the first recording I had? Was that not like only a handful of people? Didn't it like say 5 or something?
She can't do this.
Not that one.
Are we really gonna do this? It's open. We could just leave.
I couldn't. Not after that.
We don't deserve to leave. A shining example. That's what it called us. But we were. We did what we were supposed to. Not by a long shot. Anybody would have done what we did.
You ask me? That's exactly the problem. Now let's get on with this.
I'll go first. Wait. People should know what happened. They could learn from it. If there's anyone out there at all, I hope they never have to find out. Ready, Harry? Yeah. No, wait!
Okay. 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 So the last 5 people couldn't live with themselves to go out into the world with the decisions that they had made, everyone had made in the vault by sacrificing people and then wiping each other out because of it. So they killed themselves. That's like 4 gunshots, right? 1 shooter killed 4 and then shot himself at the end. Man, that's fucked up. Fucked up. Interesting, though. That's really interesting. But fucked up by not just the situation, but the people who are in charge, right? Telling people to sacrifice people, and then the actual right answer was to not sacrifice anyone at all. That's messed up. Definitely the most interesting, though, out of all the vaults I've been to so far. I liked that. That was fun. Let's go back. No, we're not going back. Got one more place, right, to go. One more thing, right, to get. I've got all the parts for the ventilation system, but I need to get this pulse gun from Vault 34. The vault where the boomers came from. It is here. And then we can return to McNamara with both quests. So let's go to Durable Dun Sacked Caravan and make our way to Vault 34. On to the next vault, hopefully just as interesting as Vault 11. I like that.
Stay classy, New Vegas.